starting center for New Orleans, but he is out for the season. So Alexia Jinsa taking advantage as Davis. Rubio tried to sneak one inside and a little too difficult on the steal.
Look out here.
Here is Davis for the two-hand flush.
Now, if you're looking for the Achilles heel of Minnesota, hey, they average 105 a game.
Now, Kevin Love, remember, missed Wednesday's game with a stiff neck after a hard fall as Davis skies in for two.
He definitely slipped, and you can see he's laboring right now coming back.
And Davis finishes the alley-oop on the other end. You could see Kevin Love having a difficult time physically, and Anthony Davis with 8 points in the early going.
See, when Love drove to that basket that time, he slipped. He slipped on water on the court.
Davis with the poke away. Rubio then has it knocked away by Aminu. Here's Roberts for the lay-in. Persistent effort on the defensive end from the Pelicans to the game for New Orleans. As is Greg Steamsma, as Gordon lost the footing. Another denial inside, but Davis. Here's Davis working inside on Chang. The righty hook. Anthony Davis with 12 points in this first quarter.
He's showing that he has a few moves around.
The face up in transition, everything as J.J. Barea cans one from the wing.
You have to be careful with Barea because he's coming in, he's shooting. All right, and we all know that he's going to shoot and launch the three ball, but he shoots a very high percentage.
Here's Evans screaming baseline. For more on these games, log on to NBA.com.
Nice.
Lob inside, Davis with the touch.
Now, that's the first time they've run that back screen. Point guard passes the ball, goes down, comes right back up and back attacking, and he keeps the ball alive on the offensive end.
Anthony Davis, pretty touch.
Yeah, he's showing us everything. Fast break in the first quarter, facing the basket, and then also down in the post area. He's dangerous on that baseline. The total package. First of all, he ran the fast break lanes extremely well. Naturally, he converts easily. And then we're down inside looking for the lob in the transition. Then down out of the half-court offense, they run a baseline screen. He finishes off without any problem.
When they host Melo and the Knicks, then at 3:30, Joakim Noah and the Bulls head to Hollywood to face Steve Nash and the Lakers. ABC's NBA Sunday Showcase. It starts with NBA Countdown presented by Speed Stick Gear at 12. With Kevin Love resting, New Orleans on a 7-0 run. It's now a 2-point game, fourth quarter, as you take a nice look at New Orleans on a Friday night. Anthony Davis named an All-Star today, and he's had quite the career. Was the #1 high school player, then the Final Four most outstanding player, the Naismith College Player of the Year in April of 2012. At the same time, leading Kentucky to a national championship, was that #1 overall pick, the youngest American to win Olympic gold in basketball, and just having a tremendous year. Named to the All-Star team today, replacing Kobe Bryant, and he had to do everything in the first half tonight, Huey, with 17 points, but now in this fourth quarter, getting some help from his teammates.
Well, that's what we said. In the first half, the rest of the people were 11 for 34 other than he. But now, since that period of time, since they made this rush, they're 10 for 18. So everyone is involved.
New Orleans on a 14-2 run. Here's Davis working on Love, peering over him. One dribble, jumper good.
Hey, no double team. Take your time. Read the defense. Love cannot elevate. Now, at Minnesota's end, what's going wrong?
With exciting news tonight for Anthony Davis. Found out he was an All-Star and has played really well this season.
Yes, he has. So give him a lot of credit. He was terrific in the first half, carrying his team. The only guy in double figures for the entire half. The rest of the guys were 11 for 34. He's done it all. He's made good passes. He's shot facing. He's been on the line. And he really carried the club. Now, you can see it right there. The 24 points, 10 for 16 once again. The rebounding was down a little bit for 3 quarters, and then the blocks.
And he was like, are you ready for tonight? Like, yeah, like, what do you mean? He's like, we'll be ready for Monday, Wednesday, naming all the other games, like next Sunday as well. So I was like, okay. Like, I didn't get it at first. He was like, you're an all-star, young. But I was like, oh, man, that's crazy, you know. Like, and I was like, you're not playing with me, right? He was like, nah, I'm serious. Like, you're an all-star. So it was a great moment. You know, my parents was there, so, you know, they was all yelling and, you know, happy. But, you know, can't really worry about that right now. I got to focus and try to get this win tonight.